Back to the Thirsty Parrot. We're here with the Martini Shot, getting ready for the craziness that's going to ensue here in just a little bit. If someone wanted to find you guys on the World Wide Web, how would they best go about that?
Web address is martinishotband.net.
martinishotband.net.
And you can find us on MySpace.
Now, you guys are really good at promoting yourselves with an EPK or an electronic press kit. What goes into making a really good one? What was important to you to really present yourself as best as you could with that?
We try to put together a kit that gets a little more personal with the band, and then shows us live on stage and having fun, having a great time. And we try to promote those pictures. I mean, so many press kits out there are just, okay, here's the bios of the band, and here's our CD. But as we all know, it's different live than certainly on the recording. So I think one of our assets is that when we play live, we get the crowd involved, we get people going, we can show that really nicely with the press kit.
Tell me about your writing process. How does that work? Do you have a certain mode that you use, or do you just kind of all get together and throw stuff together? Is there one guy?
It's a little different every time, I think, but it usually starts with someone coming up with a lick or a chord progression or something. We've been lucky lately. Ryan has his own little Pro Tool set in his basement, and he comes up with the lick and then plays the drums and everything and puts it all together, and then we can listen to it and kind of get an idea, start thinking of what we're going to add to it, start thinking about lyrics. And then other times it just kind of, he might not record it, or someone else will come up with something. Even Rob has put something down on piano. And we get it to everybody, and lo and behold, when you hear it on the CD, there's no piano on it at all. So
it just comes right out.
Just kind of
Yeah, we've even written songs where I've just told Andy that this is the song I want written, and I'll just give a premise of like what I want covered in the material, and then he'll run off with somebody else, maybe him and Brian or somebody, and then the next thing you know, like without interjecting anything into it, creatively, and just see what comes out, and then it's a song. Matter of fact, on our new album, we have a song that we've never even played live, and we just did it for the CD, and that's it.
The song was essentially written in the studio for the most part. And then
Greg has his own studio. Greg, we are so lucky that we don't have to go pay for recording.
Right.
And we can just go in and do what we want, and there really isn't a tried and true process. A lot of it is like sitting around on the floor, hanging out, and just with acoustics, and just banging out a chorus and banging out a verse, and somebody adding, this would be better if you said this there, or I just wrote a bridge, and before you know it, everybody collaborated together to make a piece.
That's one thing that does stay the same, is the collaboration on the lyrics. I think that's we all bounce off each other till we come up with something we like, and
all the way around. I think that's the most important thing about our writing and the style of the different kind of styles that you'll find on our discs is everyone has something that they put into it. So
we have such an identity crisis. We've never decided like what we are as a genre. So we write a lot like the eclectic in the aspect, kind of like a Bare Naked Ladies kind of thing. The same concept of one song might be rock, the next song is going to be, maybe slow and more jazz-oriented, or more fusion-oriented, or adult-oriented rock, or whatever it might be. And the next thing might just be sleazy ska, funk, we've been quoted as sleazy ska.
Well, you know what? You guys have, Greg, I wanted to ask you about this. You wear a lot of hats in the band, and you record the band. Is it interesting recording? I would think it'd be quicker recording music teachers. Because everybody's got no. Because here's why. Because I think everybody probably has a pretty good grasp of theory. So at least you're not taking a lot of time to go over dumb stuff.
Yeah, it's relatively pretty quick when these guys come in to record. They come in either basic tracks with guitars, vocals, and we just stack on top of that, and it's it's real smooth. It's a real smooth process.
And that way he can go back and do drum sounds over and over and over again when you guys are already gone.
Yeah, that's true. That happens too.
Greg's like Van Halen. It's kind of scary because he's done his own projects where he has done the guitar, the bass, the drums, the vocals, everything. So I swear to God, I've come into the studio before and go, I didn't play that, man. It's like, who played that,
I snuck in the studio late at night.
Right. Well, stay tuned. We're going to be right back. We've got lots more with Martini Shot. We're coming to you from the Thirsty Parrot, downtown Colorado Springs. We'll be right back.